in love now, and you're running out of time. Yeah. No need to feel that you like spirit within the body, but it's in the soul. If you wanna be loved, then let somebody hear it. Might as well face the facts. No need to be holding back. Need a little taste of love. Need a little taste. Need a little taste of love. I need a little taste. Hey, mister, need a little taste. Tell me how long has it been? Ooh, tell me. Hey, sister, need a little taste. So happy to pretend. Why keep the sorrow? Need a little change. Oh, wait, don't belong. No, no, no. Girl, come tomorrow. You need a little change. Oh, help me sing a song. Help me. No need to feel that you like spirit within the body, but it's in the soul. If you wanna be loved, then let somebody hear it. Might as well face the facts. No need to be holding back. Need a little taste of love. I need it. You need it. I need it. You need it. I know what you need. Need a little taste of love. What you need.
Hi, I'm John DeVore. Welcome to the channel. I'm back in the home office, back in Brooklyn, back from the Munich the Hi-Fi show, which was a trip. It was amazing. It was as busy as I think it was busier than I ever remember it being. Packed, great vibe. Everyone seemed very happy to be there. It felt like the old days. It felt like pre-COVID for sure. And it's so much fun. It was a great show. Happy to be back. It's exhausting doing a hi-fi show, especially the Munich show in particular, because it's 4 days long versus 3, which most of them are. And it's just a lot of setup and the logistical nightmare of shipping overseas. It's a lot going on. Anyway, very happy to be back. Welcome back, everyone, to Monkey House. Today is going to be a record review, and at the end, as promised, I am going to continue to try to get caught up on the customer system photos. But first, records. I wanted to do an Isley Brothers record, and the Isley Brothers were around for a very long time. Technically, they are still around. They have put out a ton of records, and aside from the Greatest Hits record, the 3 albums that I own of theirs happen to be their 3 mid-70s records. So 3 plus 3, featuring Who's That Lady? Who's That Lady? Live It Up. And The Heat Is On. All right, now, so we've got 6 guys, 3 records. That is a shit ton of amazing 70s outfits. Ponchos, hats, canes, amazing bell-bottoms, platform shoes, glitter, sparkle, sequins, fur. I mean, what more could you ask for? All right, I know what more you could ask for. You could ask for the zodiac signs of all the members of the bands. Look at that, all the pertinent information. There you go. What sign is Ernie Isley? He's a Pisces. What about Kelly Isley? Capricorn. Rudolph Isley? He's an Aries. All of the pertinent information. Gatefolds, just wonderful. If you couldn't tell, I couldn't figure out which album to feature on this video. These are all, they're so good. So then, after the great pleasure of just playing all these records and getting them back into my mind, I figured I would kind of focus on Ernie Isley's contributions. Ernie Isley is one of the most underrated guitar players in rock. He's a fantastic guitar player. His solos, reference quality. And That Lady, one of their biggest hits. Amazing guitar jam in there. But I'm just going to say that these two, narrowing it down, these two win for sheer awesomeness of Ernie Isley guitar soloing. Ernie Isley, incredibly talented. He also played the drums on a lot of these tracks and wrote a lot of these tracks. But, I mean, just the guitar work on this bad boy has Fight the Power on there, not a guitar track. A lot of these mid-70s Isley tracks are just these excellent grooves. But Hope You Feel Better Love, Part 1 and 2. Another thing about Isley Brothers songs, so many of them are Part 1 and 2. Not sure what's going on there. Hope You Feel Better Love, Part 1 and 2. Oh, such good guitar work. And on Live It Up, we have two amazing guitar tracks. We have Need a Little Taste of Love with Ernie on 6 and 12-string guitars, acoustic and electric. And then Ain't I Been Good to You. Just great guitar work. Both of these are fantastic albums all the way through. But just hats off to Ernie Isley. A master. He's still around. He's done some solo work. He's done some other collaborations. But he is an integral part of the magnificent, from Ohio, I believe, the magnificent Isley Brothers. Yes. Seek them out. All right, now, Roxy's giving me the eye. Gonna come up? No, you're just giving me the eye. You want treats or something? There we go. We got a Roxy lap visit. Nice. So now we got customer systems. Let me find the photos so I know of what I speak. Okay, so first up, not every photo that I receive is a beautiful system. And not every photo I receive has an adorable pet in it. Just the wonderful listening cat or beautiful lapdog. Some of the photos are a really terrible combination of those two things, such as this one. I believe this was in India, and I believe this was a dog that did this. A beloved pet that just got off the chain, literally. Here's a beautiful shot. This is a nice system, nice clean analog system. With, these are 093s in their standard finish. And that, to me, yeah, that looks like a Sugden A21. So that's 20 or 25 watts of pure Class A solid state loveliness. And I'm guessing that's a Rega turntable. Lovely looking system, nice and simple. Clean room. I like those weird, that weird wind-up Banksy-esque piece there on the wall. Okay, everyone, we have here. So now we have some good dogs. A pair of good dogs, very good listening dogs. Look at that nice spread of records. A couple of record crates in the front there. Maybe those are the new arrivals, not yet quite filed in there. And a pair of lovely standard finish 096s. Good dogs. Good dogs. One of them looks like they're literally on the lap of the listener. The other one looks like it wishes it was on the lap of the listener there. So my last video, at least my last official Monkey House made video, I was talking about audio research a little bit, so I thought I would pop in a few audio research systems. Here's a lovely, the Eames Lounge chair, a pair of O96s, and a beautiful audio research system. I don't know if that's a Ref 75 maybe amp, and then a phono section and a line stage there. But it's lovely stuff. I bet that's a good sounding system. Great looking room again. These are just, I mean, you guys have such great taste. I mean that. Here is another. This is a modest and perfectly concise system with micros in their proper bookshelf setup. We got a Virgil Abloh icons book there right in the middle. That's pretty cool, pretty current stuff. Maybe that's an audio lab and a turntable. I'm not sure what turntable that is there, but yeah, nice little system. Here's a lovely system with O Babies. This may be the first O Babies system that I've featured so far. I'm not sure. There's a Thorens TD124 up there. There's a Ratatouille and one of the weird triple-eyed aliens that worship the claw. A stringless violin, and then a lovely little Shindo system there, sort of discreetly peeking out of that console. It's like a Montbrisson preamp and a Montiel power amp. I bet that system sounds lovely. Here is another pair of the 20s out in its home system. This is a pair done in ebony. And there's again another beautiful Shindo system. That's a Shindo, maybe a Giscor or a Von Romane preamp. They're under the Gerard 301. And over to the side there are the amplifiers, which look like one of the high power models. Maybe those are Corton 80s. Looks like a pair of KT88s per channel. Corton 80s, I think that's what that is. Look at that gorgeous system. It's sort of tatami mat. That's probably a carpet, but tatami mat looking. Really stunning illuminated LP cabinets. I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful room. That's a room, and again another Eames lounge chair there. That's another room that would be just a joy to spend a lot of time in there. Here we go. Here's another audio research system. That looks like a VT100 in the middle there with maybe a CD player on one side and a line stage on the other. I don't see a turntable in this system. And that is a pair of classic Silverbacks. Nice to see. Nice to see that system. That's a nice system. Lots of plants. Got cool photos. Big black leather couch. Nice looking room. Oh, these two. These are lovely. So here is a nice set with a pair of standard finish O96s. With that looks like an older Rega with maybe the ceramic platter. I don't know what model that would be. And some lovely tube amplifiers, and there's a first watt, maybe an F8 there, and just a fluffy and delicious listening companion sitting there in the photograph. These are just lovely. Lovely. Thank you, everyone. Again, broken record, but thank you for sending these photos. I love these photos, and thank you for appreciating me sharing them, because it's kind of fun. It's nice. I love seeing all these systems out there in the wild, getting these glimpses of how these are my babies in a way. How my creations are being, where they're living, how they're being taken care of, what they're being fed. But really, it feels good, and these all clearly have happy homes. So really, I appreciate all of that. Thank you very much. You may be able to tell I'm getting over a little cold. I got a little cold on the way out of Munich, but everything's good. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.